Stastny sent to the big center ice circle for St. Louis. Giroux's opposite him for Philadelphia. Karam pass to Shen. Takes that pass from the other point man. Fires. Score! No, now they're saying no goal. Might have been a high stick.
The referee waved that one off. I'm not too sure about that call. They're going to go upstairs and take another look, and we will too.
Philadelphia's goal's been pulled off the board. The review is that the goal does not count. The fans are pretty pumped with that decision.
Puck taken hold of by Simmons. The Flyers wheel one ahead up the wing. It's dumped in. Scooped up by Simmons. Gathered in by Berglund. Snapping a pass to Perron. Boy, what reaction. He's got it again. Good work by Reed. Nicely into the zone. Heads on to the corner. And the loose puck brought in by Reed. Possession once again by Brazia. Up the wing, moving along. Lets it go. He caught it and he holds on. It's probably noisy at the bench, but Ray can hear us. You're on, man.
Anderson's play this season has been so consistent. He's got an excellent win-loss record. He doesn't give up the bad goal when it's a crippling time for a team. He makes the big save when he has to. And as a result, the penalty killing's been really good, and they have enough confidence to be aggressive offensively to put enough numbers up on the board.
Grab!
There was some room. Not enough. Great glove save.
Good help for the centerman. Shot! Oh, what a stop!
A missed opportunity from this close in.
Nicely into the zone. St. Louis slugs it through center. Gathered up again by Berglund. Took it up the boards and holds. Shoots one. On to Del Zotto. Puck is thrown to Simmons. Back on his stick. Simmons has caught a stick up high on this play, and there's a signal for a penalty. The Blues have gotten 4 minutes on this play, a double minor penalty. There's always a start to your power play night, and this is number 1.
Nobody stands around on this power play. Somebody is always moving.
Eddie, I'm with you on that. Power play beginning. Our reputations are at stake here. Puck loose. Strong defensive play by Martin. Sent on further. They'll have to return. Philadelphia's going back to get restarted with it. Gains the blue line. Fires. Oh, a close call there.
Here's one of those times where you look at the net and there's nothing there. That's where you just got to shoot for the center of the net.
Tie up there and a good reach and possession. Gathered in by Del Zotto. The Flyers through the neutral zone lug the puck. Solid work there. Off the post. And a good job in the goal crease. Petrangelo's got it on his stick, trying to clear. To Giroux. Good place to shoot from. And now it's directed to Simmons. It's an onside play. Pass off the mark thanks to the defender's stick. St. Louis with some splendid penalty killing here. So on this power play, they will resume from their own end of the ice. Free puck off a defender. Parayko's got it on his stick, trying to get it out of there. back on his stick. Puts one on. And it's driven away again. Sent on by Alex Pietrangelo. The Flyers' power play will reset. The Flyers carrying it on in neutral ice. Laid on. Oh, lightning quick and a terrific save. To Martin. Let's go, Arister. Able to take the pressure off by clearing it back out. Looks ahead to start something. Kicked out of the scrum. Carried out of his own end towards center ice. Trying to go to Steen. Turned right away with the poke check by Martin. Slid to Laterra. He scores! St. Louis struck first, and it took over half a period.
I'm surprised it took that long for them to get the lead.
Gains the zone. Puck loose. Good defensive play. St. Louis continues on in their own end. Moving it to Jaskin. Pitching this one to Martin. Directing that one to Reed. Up the wing, driving on. Chip to Simmons. Oh, that was close.
You have to give yourself a chance. That puck cannot miss the net like that.
One-timer off the mark. Skate kick out of the scrum. And the puck now possessed by Martin. The Flyers with possession up the wing. Picks it up back there. Propelled to Couturier. St. Louis in their own end has control of the puck. Passing one off now to Campbell. Gets in. What'll he do? Jabbed away by Martin. Ooh, a dangerous play made by the goaltender, but he's got it. Looking to Simmons. Terrific determination. He had the goalie beat and hit the iron. Pass attempt to Jaskin. Can he generate something from there? Shoots. Wonderful stop.
You want to score goals, you have to go to this area. You got to find a way to put it in the net.
Skill play by Simmons. On to Martin. Great glove save.
Oh, that puck just hit his glove.
One minute left in the first period.
20 minutes have been played here, and played pretty hard, so a rest is deserved. They'll have it now. The Blues are the only team to score, and they did it once. Philadelphia starting back in the defensive zone. That's the end. Good work by Paul Stastny. One-timer. Piece of it. Rebound. That shot hit a man. Reed's lugging it in his own end, headed northward. To the point it comes. Wants the shoulder of the corner here. A shot. A lightning-like glove save. Pass off the woodwork to Stastny. Good poke check by Schwartz. Laid on to Martin. Feeds it in front. Shot blocked. Recollected. Pushing it on up the wing. And they are in. He gets through. That shot came from just 6 inches.
Not a lot of room to score from in that area. Great save.
Pitching it to Brodziak. Gains the zone. Wrister. Gathered up again by Simmons. And that's an offside. Just under 5 minutes have gone by in the second. The Blues ahead 1-0. That puck is loose. A good defensive play. to Simmons. Got it in his own end. Snapping a pass to Yakupov. This takes a lot out of him. Puck is thrown to Delzato. Pad save. Carried toward the neutral zone. Gets in. What'll he do? He throws it there. Good shot, but a better save. It's cleared back, and this forces a recoil. Now it's directed to Reed. Goalie out of the net. Puck on his stick. Good work with the stick. And offside is called on the play. The Blues with a win at center. Trying to go to Tarasenko. Slid to Stastny. Back near the blue line to Shattenkirk. Shoots. Score! The Blues have now built a lead of 2. Perhaps they can build on it even more before the end of the second period. Nice poke check by Martin. And they've got it again. Freezes play. Face-off win here. Marvelous save. No time on that one.
You talk about cutting down the angle. Perfectly executed by the goaltender.
The Blues want to generate something up the wing. Outstanding save with the pad. Gives it on a cross from the point. They can't find the target.
He was trying to be a little bit too fine there. That's why he missed the net.
And he picks it up. The Blues continue to probe up the wing. Taken away. Moving it to Perron. The Blues carry through center. Into the end of attack. Play to be made now by Bouwmeester. Could not be filtered through. A strong play by Reed. Score! 3 straight goals. The Blues have built a whopping lead. Let's see if they can build on it further, maybe even into double digits before the end of the game. We're only in the second period. Slides it to the point to Bronzia. And that one turned aside. Pitching this one to Reed. Pushing it on out of their own end. Gets in, looks over his options here. Lets it go. The shot is off.
Right idea, but he just missed the net.
Directing that one to Bronzia. Takes that pass from the other point. The offense was strong, but the pad had the answer. Chip to Voracek. Propelled to Laterra. Puck covered, whistle blown. On to Reed. And he gains the zone. Shoots one. Lightning in that glove. The Blues hopefully shifting from defense to offense in their own end. Has it picked up. Passing one off now to Simmons. And quickly to Reed. Laid on to Martin. Snaps a wrister. The Blues wheel it up the wing. Slid. No time to react. Didn't need it. Save.
The goalie makes himself look big.
Philadelphia's controlling play now up the wing. Oh, bad giveaway there.
St. Louis, good stick play has forced a lot of turnovers. That's why they have a healthy lead in this game.
Shot back to the other end, and that means icing.
I don't know if he's going to make a save much easier than that one. He's in good position. It's a rather routine stop.
The second period has come to a close. Eventful when it comes to scoring goals, yet there's a big lead here. Looking to Schwartz. Mashed in. That one goes back in where a goaltender can make this play, not a defenseman or forward. Gains the zone and looks over his options. Grabbed by Shattenkirk. Taken over now by Schwartz. Nearly grazed the iron on that.
In this situation, you have to hit the net. Sometimes it's best just to fire it right at the goaltender.
Flings it. Oh, he shot wide. Great chance there. The Blues up the wing, lug the puck. Makes that play deep. Pass attempt to Simmons. He's in on an onside play. Waits from the corner. Those big pillows on his legs came in handy then. It's there, squeezed for a whistle. The Blues with a face-off win. Up the wing and still with it. Chip to Brodziak. Good. Oh, what a chance there denied. The pad flexed out. Pitching it to Simmons. Gets across, looks over his options. The Blues are starting back in the defensive zone. Snapping a pass to Berglund. Dogged determination there by Del Zotto. Fires a shot. Good job with the stick. Takes that pass up the boards and stays. Propelled to Brodziak. On to Tarasenko. Goes back deep for it. Puck is thrown to Del Zotto. Philadelphia's in their own end and has possession. Doing fine up the wing. Gets by. Save. And he'll hold on. Solid, clean win. The Blues carrying on in their own end. Carried from the defensive zone toward center. Into the attacking end. Decides he wants the corner. He shot that in his own net. It's a goal.
Anderson's presenting himself pretty largely here. However, there's still room for the puck to beat him.
Philadelphia's deficit is now just 2. Third period, still time to go. Let's go, guys. The Blues win that neutral zone faceoff. Big chance. Marvelous save by Anderson. Put his pads together and got the whistle. And it's a pleasure to bring in the third voice on our crew. Rinkside, here's Ray Ferraro.
The Flyers haven't helped themselves at all. They've had a lot of chances. No puck luck, but you've got to get the puck on the net when you're in the scoring zone.
No, thanks, Ray. I agree. It's amazing how close they have come and then just not gotten on the board. You wonder if that luck's going to continue. We have passed the 10-minute mark of the third period. The Blues, maybe not in a laugher, but at least a chuckle, 5-1.
Reed's trying to do way too much there with that offensive opportunity.
He's got it. Laid on to Parayko. The Blues lug that along up the wing. Slid to Tarasenko. Pointed to Parayko. chip to Reed. Propelled to Martin. Shoots. Got in front of another one.
Seems like he was in too tight on the goaltender.
The Blues waiting back in the defensive zone. Good solid defensive play there. Now it's directed to Martin. Gets in and he'll look over his options. Trying to go to Yakupov. To Steen. Shoots one. Oh, what a break. That shot hit somebody. On to Martin. Score! No goal. The referee waves this off. Might have been hit by a high stick. We'll see.
The referee waved that one off. I'm not too sure about that call. They're going to go upstairs and take another look, and we will too.
They've looked at this from every angle, Doc. It's reviewed as a good goal. The home crowd sure doesn't like it.
Tie up and help from the winger. Knocked it away with the stick. St. Louis carrying on up the wing. And make a play from the corner. Big drive. Moves up along the boards. What a strong wrist shot. Wonderful save. Moving it to Steen. Has it in his own end. Pitching this one to Couturier. Offside stops the clock.
A nič, konec.
The game is over. The Flyers have to be totally confused by all of this. They can't reverse the
Dařilo
momentum
jsem dát
of
trade,
losing.
propustil jsem si aspoň na jednu asistenci. No, Henderson si tam zaslouží být. Dobrá, tak jdeme na druhý zápas.
It's a wonderful night for hockey. Gathered in by Simmons. To Reed. Fires. Deflected off the blocker. New York skating in their own end, trying to get to the neutral zone. Two sticks together, it goes to the offense. Directing that one to Kuhlman. Fires. Wonderful stop.
You talk about cutting down the angle. Perfectly executed by the goaltender.
Passing one off now to Martin. Looking to headman up the wing. Good place to shoot from, and he does. They score! A first one of the game, and it's early. The Islanders have broken the tie. Perhaps they can build on this lead here in the first period. Laid on to Cizikas. Trying the probe up the wing. Pass off the mark thanks to the defender's stick. Play to be made now. Gloved.
That slight hesitation by the shooter allowed the goaltender to make a beautiful glove save.
Under 5 minutes have transpired. New York's got the lead, 1-0. The Islanders get the draw. And possession reestablished by Cizikas. That's a good pad save. Gudas is in his own zone trying to get to center ice. Onside. Wonderful centering pass, and it's right to him. The Flyers have it up the wing. Shoots. Wonderful save. What a skill level there.
A missed opportunity from this close in.
The shot's delivered quickly, but he smothers the bottom of the net so well. Gets his legs out to make the stop.
Possession established. Good reach there. Got in the way of that one, too. A whistle and a rest. The Islanders win the draw. That shot hit a man. Pitching this one to Simmons. On to Martin. Knocked right off the stick. Now it's directed to Chimera. Slides it to the point to Grabowski. Oh, what a pad save. Gains the zone. Shoots. Terrific shot, but a great point-blank save.
The goalie makes himself look big.
Pass attempt to Reed. Good shooting place. Score! They're back to within one. Philadelphia scored to get this game back to within one for them. First period still with lots of time. Let's see if they can tie it. Tie up and help from the winger. Great job on a cut pass. And possession established on the pickup by Simmons. Taken over again. Lets it go. Didn't get through. The Islanders are out of their own end. Slid to Seidenberg. Moves it to the corner. Held there for a face-off coming up next. Just a bit under 5 minutes still to be skated. The lead has just been cut in half. Let's see if momentum changes now. The refs caught something, a delayed call here. Stared him down and made the save.
With this puck being so close to net, this is all a reactionary save.
New York's 2-minute penalty is for cross-checking. The Flyers go on the power play for the first time.
This is an early gift to give them a power play.
Eddie, I'm with you on that. Nothing much at stake. Just our reputations. Nicely received at the point. It's got to make them chase it here. Able to take the pressure off by clearing it back out. Philadelphia's going back further to get restarted on this man advantage. Still has control up the wing. Fires. Save. Price makes a smart play and holds for a faceoff. Tied up, but a good reach and a good step in there for possession. Pitching it to Simmons. Looking to Delzato. Moving it to Giroux. Gets in, looks over his options here. Good job with the stick. Drill. Did not go very well that time. Loose puck. A lightning-like glove save. A cover, and play is stopped. To Simmons. Collected by Giroux. That hit somebody. Let's go a wrist shot. got a piece of that one. New York's back to full strength. They've killed off the penalty. Oh, what a job done there to keep the pressure on. Good keep. To Tavares. Maintaining possession up the wing. Moves behind the net. The pass is off the mark. What a chance that would have been.
Last minute of play in the first period.
The Islanders get it off the faceoff. Puck taken hold of by Simmons. Pointed to Martin. Off a body. Brings a shot. Great save, point blank.
Terrific stop from right in front of the net, but you've got to find a way to put the puck in the net.
The first period has come to an end. We're here in a game. The Islanders with an advantage of 2. Puck is thrown to Bailey. The Islanders looking to head man up the wing. Denied by the defense. Puck loose. One-timer. Oh, deflected away. Possession now on the pickup by Simmons. And they are in. Possession reestablished by Cizikas. Propelled to Bailey. It's an onside play. Philadelphia's continuing on in their own end. To Simmons. Good grab again. New York's in their own end, and they've got it. Takes that pass up the boards. Chip to Simmons. The poke check worked. Possession taken up by Simmons. Laid on to Martin. Gets in, and he'll look over his options. Around to the corner. The scrum to the plexiglass. The Flyers recoiling back in their own end. Shot down the ice, and again, they're going to have to be in a defensive posture here. The faceoff is right in front of their goaltender. Icing is called. Just a bit under 6 minutes skated here in the second. It's a 3-1 game. Taken to the corner by Kuhlman on an outstanding pad save. Trying to go to Martin. Trying to get something generated up the wing. Puck grab, they've got it ready. Terrific save with no reaction time whatsoever.
You want to score goals, you have to go to this area. You got to find a way to put it in the net.
Gains the zone and looks over his options. Scooped up by Reed. Looking for options. Hit by the stick. That's just good fundamental defense. Offside stops the clock. On to Grabowski. Possession seized by Chimera. Gathered up again by Martin. And the linesmen were watching very carefully. That is an offside.
Philadelphia's been an offensive juggernaut led by this player who has among the highest points totals in the league. He's a dangerous player, remarkably skilled on the power play.
Dumped in. And snapped up by Hickey. The Flyers setting things up in their own end. Nicely into the zone. Shoots. Oh, what a save. He brought his best shot, and it got. Snapping a pass to Simmons. Saucered to Martin. And a wonderful save.
What quickness side to side.
Great reaction. Reed's team is losing, and he is losing draws. The Islanders wheel one ahead up the wing. Has it back deep. Snapped up by Simmons. Gets in. What'll he do? Loose puck, not stick handled well there. Slid to Martin. Got a piece of it. Takes that pass from the other point. Shoots. Big save there. Punched away. Many yards gained to Tavares. Philadelphia's recoiling in the defensive zone. New York's in their own end and on the move. Carried out of his own end towards center ice. Moving it now up the wing.
In this situation, you have to hit the net. Sometimes it's best just to fire it right at the goaltender.
Propelled to Lee. Directing that one to Seidenberg. Passing one off now to Lee. Nice play with the stick. Nothing more will come. The Islanders have control of the puck in their own end. Right near the line. Good stick there, so the pass is not complete. He scores! That's 2 unanswered goals. Second period over, the lead got bigger. Pitching this one to Ladd. He's in on an onside play. Wonderful chance was set up and the pass just goes wide. Gets by. Oh, what got a piece of it? Bryce got the whistle and a rest. Strong play on that faceoff. You have to be strong to hold that other guy off. Kicked out of the scrum. The scrum continues at the glass. Chip to Boychuk. Shoots one. Turned away. Points it. Slides it to the point. The Goodus. Oh, and he missed the net.
Right idea, but he just missed the net.
Makes that play deep. Now it's directed to Reed. Laid on to Simmons. Pass attempt to Delzato. One pass sets up another. Pitching it to Simmons. And this play is whistled down. It is offside.
Lee's point streak continues, guys. He has been so good with the puck, so creative, that it seems every game he's in the middle of everything happening offensively.
Off the faceoff, he ties his man up, and so the puck goes to his team. A little under 5 minutes gone in this period. New York's got the lead by a count of 4-1. Oh, what a chance there denied. The pad flexed out. Hatchets one. Snaps it, gonged away. Gathered up by Reed. Back to Delzato. Chips it back. Wonderful save with the glove. Terrific determination by Andrew Ladd. New York's on the move, hoping to wheel it up the wing. Out in front. One-timer. Oh, a save there. Terrific determination by Martin. Gets in. What'll he do? On to Delzato. Just couldn't find the target.
That's going to happen. There's not a lot of room there. He just missed the shot.
Looking to Strome. The Islanders have it in center ice. moving it to Reed. Puck is thrown to Simmons. A wonderful shot answered quickly.
Seems like he was in too tight on the goaltender.
Trying to go to Lee. Gains the zone. Fires! Reed's hooked on this play, and the arm of the referee is high. Snapping a pass to Martin. Couldn't get through there. One team is going to be short from this. Let's see what the call is. New York's roster goes down by one here. At least briefly, a minor penalty for hooking. Cleared back along and out of harm's way. Now the puck rounded up by Delzato. Directing that one to Simmons. Sends to the point. Ooh, what a break. Shot hit the man. He covers, and a face-off will follow. Philadelphia's got that win. Shot. Outstanding save. What magic even to get there and get the shot off.
You want to score goals, you have to go to this area.
Fires, and another missed shot.
This team is down on a scoreboard. He's missed another golden opportunity to put the puck in net. He can't find the net.
Puck controlled now by the defense. Tries to clear, and that one cleared by the penalty killers. Delzato's got it in his own end, headed towards center. No room for a pass. Looking for room. Pulls his way along. Shot. Misses the net. Tries to clear. Oh, and he is drilled.
You don't see this from these two teams a lot. Pushing and shoving after whistles, but keep an eye on it.
The Flyers get 2 for boarding.
To number 93, Jakub Voracek. 2 minutes for boarding and 2 minutes for roughing. New York penalty.
And so begins power play number 1. Let's see if it's power play goal number 1. Passing one off now to Strome. Into the attacking end. Delzato's hooked on the play. There will be a penalty. The Islanders guilty of a minor penalty for using the stick blade. Just a hook.
The power play is all about adjustments. They need to find a way to get more people and pucks to the net.
You got it, Eddie. Let's see. The power play is just about to begin. Nice face-off work. The Islanders shoot it back out. Got some time to check the clock and prepare to defend again. Lets a shot go. The Islanders love the puck in their own end. And that one sent back out to center. Puck settled down by Delzato. The Flyers starting back in their own end. Puck loose. Strong defensive play by Martin. But they'll have to drop back as this has been cleared out by Boychuk. And possession seized by Delzato. Pitching this one to Simmons. Moved along and in. Got a piece of it with the glove. Dogged determination there by Hammond. Good work with the stick. Back in front. Now it's directed to Boychuk. Referee over to the penalty box, and let's find out. New York's 2-minute penalty is for shooting the puck over the glass. Delay of game. Turned a shot on net. Strong shooter against a strong goaltender, and the guy with a trapper won. Let's check in at ice level with Ray.
Bryce not had much help from his teammates tonight, but it hasn't mattered. He's absolutely stood on his head, been exceptional from the very beginning. Can't ask for much more than what we're seeing right here.
He has been spectacular in goal tonight. Absolutely, Ray. Thank you. Cleared back out. This will force him to drop back a lot. Philadelphia's back to play in their own end as the clock ticks down on the power play. A shot tipped away. Hammered. That shot hit a man. Fires. Oh, a close call there.
Here's one of those times where you look at the net and there's nothing there. That's where you just got to shoot for the center of the net.
On the half boards, big takeaway. Tries to clear, and the penalty killers come up big again. It's cleared. The Flyers have it in the defensive zone. Smart recovery by Chimera. The Flyers' power play has been a failure again.
score from in that area. Great save.
Pass attempt to Simmons. That puck's loose, went off someone. Grabbed.
You can't ask for a better opportunity in the scoring zone. What a great glove save.
Philadelphia's got another win. Outstanding save with a glove.
Oh, if you're a shooter, you don't want to see the goaltender flash his glove like that.
The Flyers win it. New York's finding its way to center ice. Keeps it going up the wing. Good shooting place. The Flyers are starting back in the defensive zone. A good cut of the pass. They can keep the pressure on. Great grab. And he'll hold on. Quick work on the faceoff. One-timer. Oh, deflected away. He gains the zone. Just got his pad on that one. Puck covered, whistle blown.
Takže ty dve zápasy, čo sme dnes odohrali sa moc.
And the horn is sounded, and this one goes down into the books. The Flyers have lost again. The streak is longer, and the fire turned under the coach and players is getting warm.
Teraz si zavrátila teda. Sa pozrieme statistiky. Bez bod, že to som mal bez bodov, bez plusek. Čiže 4 zápasy 1 a 3 prehry. Aspoň 2 asistencie som si pýtal, čiže asi by som mal zostať najviac bodujúcim hráčom Flyers. Či to bude ešte na ligu najviac. Som zatiaľ na viac. na dnes dostať. Pri výdoch